Namaste, Periyava Saranam. Purification of body and mind. A day without service is a day wasted. I have been mentioning a number of services to be rendered to others. I have included in this long list even services which are not generally thought to be in the nature of service to others. There is one thing. Each one keeping his body and mind pure is itself a service to others. If due to bad habits a person is afflicted by diseases, how can he help others? Not only this, his disease can spread to others also. So when we contract diseases due to our bad habits and carelessness, we do disservice to others too. If affliction is in spite of us, it is a different matter. About 40 to 50 years back, people did not fall sick in the way it is happening now. The reason is because many do not have a disciplined mind but have a lot of bad habits. It is said, Shastrayacha Sukhayacha. To live a disciplined life with good habits according to Shastra will help to have a healthy life. Now since cleanliness is ignored, a number of diseases, infections are spreading. All our unclean habits we consider as fashion. It is not only that one bodily diseases infect others. Thoughts also affect others. Now science also says the brain functioning as thoughts is also an electric current. Thought power has the potential to affect others. Therefore, by keeping our body and mind clean, we help others in keeping their bodies and minds clean. Instead of attempting to clean the mind in a direct way, if all or some of the services I have mentioned are done, mind will get purified on its own. If service is to purify the mind, there should not be an iota of ego, and service should be rendered without ego. We should not have the thought, we are big, we are helping. Even a little thought like that will nullify the fruits of service, namely purifying the mind. Secondly, we should not expect anything in return. The highest benefit we get by helping others is the purification of our mind. Every day, while going to sleep, we have to ask ourselves whether on that day we have done any public service. In Deivathin, it is said that the day on which we do not speak of the Lord is as good as not being born. In the same way, if a day passes without rendering public service, that day we are as good as not born, equal to having died, and we should feel sorry for it. If a relative dies, we suffer personal pollution and we are excluded from participation in auspicious events. If it is something like our own death, that is big pollution. On the day we have not rendered any public service, we have not gone anywhere near punya. We should feel we have become polluted. However small may be, it is not as if there are not enough small jobs we cannot do as service. Everyone, individually or joining as a small group, must engage in public service. In a place where there is water problem, people can get together and dig a well. If the compound wall of any player temple becomes dilapidated, a few people can rebuild it. If in a village temple puja has been discontinued for want of resources, a few people can raise resources through collection and create a fund to provide for at least one time puja a day. Put up a stone for the cows to rub against. To tell a few others whatever good things we have learned, or write them for their benefit. Singing a few shlokas or brief songs of prayer or the names of the Lord and create the thought of the Lord in others. Cleaning up a space. Something like this must be done every day. What is important is that this kind of service should be done quietly. It is not necessary to leave domestic duties and go for a social service. Without giving up those duties, we have to do public service, considering that also as a duty. Periyava Saranam.